Hello. Today we read from Ezek.16 and Proverbs 7. So I'll start with Proverbs 7. I liked verse 6. From a window in my house, I look through the screen. So people often are bystanders to what's going on in the world. So it's better to go out and do something instead of complaining about stuff. You always see something going on wrong. Just complaining about it or just saying what's wrong with the problem is not going to make anything better, or just criticizing people doesn't make anything better. So it's better or it's more effective and beneficial to help people out and go out and actually make a positive change.
Excellent. And that goes right into my scripture, which is the next one, where it said, I beheld among the simple ones and I discerned among the youths. And I just participated a few hours ago in one of the Black Lives Matters protests, and it was very interesting. It was led by some young people, pretty much some of the organizers, or I would say some of the leaders. I saw my neighbor who just graduated from high school, and my coworker who's a teacher, and it was fairly successful, although there were some concerns. And I said I wanted to stay there to be a voice of reason and give some wisdom. They had a lot of energy, they had a lot of zeal, but they have to have understanding. And they were negotiating with one of the head chiefs in charge of all the police in Chicago, and they wanted to do some things that could have put some efforts in jeopardy. So it is so important that even the adults are there to lend that type of insight and discretion and discernment to youths, because they have great futures ahead of them. What about Ezek.16?
Yes. I like verse 15, but you trusted your beauty and you used your fame to become a prostitute. Blah, blah. Okay, so it's never proper or never helpful to rely on things that can easily be taken away. You can't rely on your looks, because that can be taken away in 1 second in a car crash. Yeah. So it's good to focus on things that will last far beyond that. Keep confidence in things more than that.
That's right. And a lot of times, young folks think they're going to be, young forever. And that's not the case. So when you rely on your age, eventually you want to, increase in age. And verse 60 reminded me of this. Nevertheless, I will remember my covenant with thee in the days of thy youth. The Lord said he'll remember, and we need to remember thy creator in the days of our youth. And that's Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter and the 1st verse. So just like the Lord said that he will be in remembrance, he'll be cognizant, we are to, really help youth be connected to their creator. Like I said, there were some things that were happening in the protest, and look, I was out there praying. Yeah, they said take a knee, but guess what? I was on both of my knees praying for peace and that God would be glorified, because the evil days are drawing nigh and the years are drawing nigh. And we want the Lord to lead all of our citizens, all of our people, for his glory. All right. Anything else? Have a good day, good evening in the Lord, remembering our Creator.